This lesson is determined by inspecting whether the vector are linearly independent. So here I have vector 1, vector 2, vector 3. Put all three of this as A, so which I have here. And then times x equal in the last column is 0. Okay, so vector 1, vector 2, vector 3, all that together as A. Okay, this is your A. And then times x equal the last column, which is the 0. Okay, so now let's solve for it. This is a 3. We need that to be a 1. So we will multiply by the reciprocal. One more time. This is a 3 and we need it to be a 1. So we need to multiply by the reciprocal. So reciprocal of 3, which is 1/3. To all row 1. So 1/3 times 3 gives me 1. 1/3 times 0 is just 0. 1/3 times -6, -2. 1/3 times 0 is just 0. Okay. Next, we want the 5. As you can see here, we need the 5 and the -1 to become 0, 0. So this 5 and this -1 needs to be 0. Okay, so opposite of 5, which is -5, opposite of -1, which is +1. So -5 times R1 plus R2. So -5 times 1 is -5, plus 5 gives me 0. -5 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 gives me this 0. -5 times -2, which gives me +10. 10 plus 5 gives me this 15. -5 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 is this 0. Okay, so one more time. -5 times 1 is -5. Plus 5 gives me 0. -5 times 0 is 0. Plus 0, still 0. -5 times -2, which gives me +10. 10 plus 5 gives me 15. -5 times 0 is 0. 0 plus this 0 equal this 0. Okay, now repeat that process with row 3. Since this is -1, opposite is +1. So 1 times 1 is 1. 1 subtract 1 gives me this 0. 1 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 is this 0. 1 times -2 is -2. Plus 4 gives me this 2. And then 1 times 0 is 0. Plus this 0 gives me this 0. Okay. However, there's no need to continue because this right here, this is my x2. Because this is a 0, then it is a linearly dependent. Okay, one more time. There's no need to continue solving because this right here, this variable is a 0. And since this is a 0, it is linearly dependent. Okay.